Yes, good day to you again, my people. How are you doing out there today? I hope everything today on this Sunday is going all good for you all out there. You know, I'm here with you again today just to share some good energy and vibes and inspiration with the eye. And I hope you keep checking my music. Leave some comments, subscribe, and like. You know, if you want to see me live in person, you know, there are bookings, there are sites there, Singy Shanty, you just check my sites, you'll find where to find me. There's numbers there you could call and reach me too. If you would like, if you would like me for, like for bookings or for whatever, a gig or whatever, I'm here just to share the good vibration with you all out there. Well, my topic today is the things we eat that make us sick. You got the coronavirus going around, so it's like with that coronavirus going around, you know. All right, yes, I was just checking something on the screen. Yes, back to you folks. Um, the coronavirus is going around, and the food you all eat make you, you know, at more risk because it's not the time for eating a lot of cheese and all of that, a lot of milk and all of that. Remember, flu symptoms it brings like fatty food like cheese, milk, and all of those things. It's not really the moment for it because you know flu, and cold things too, real cold things. You gotta be careful out there, folks, because you know you have to. Now's the time for drinking a lot of tea. You folks out there should be drinking a lot of hot tea in the morning. As you wake up, you get a hotter cup tea. Wash that throat. Make sure when you go out, you're coming in, hands are all after wash. You know, wash hands regularly. Have a bath regularly. You know, you have to practice good hygiene because this sickness is really taking a lot of people out there. So I'm saying to you all, just be careful out there and just know that there's a virus going around and we need to protect ourselves. The next thing I have to say is the food we eat. The food we eat, we have to pay close attention because you know you have to be wise in this time. What goes down in the body could affect the body, and you got to think wisely what you really want for your health because your health comes first. And to you people, I'm not telling you what to eat all. I'm not going to tell you all what to eat. I'm just saying choose healthy. Choose a healthy way of eating because it's more better for your body, your life, your health, and everything. And now is the time for it. With all what's going on, you got to be careful what you're really eating. You know? So I'm saying just practice a healthy lifestyle. Practice a healthy hygiene. Make sure you're clean at all times. You know? So it's the next thing again I want to say to people is choose wisely the places you go and congregate, you know, around, because when you're in a large crowd, you don't know, who is who or what is what. So I'm not saying you can't meet up with a friend and chat, but, be careful how you really get together in a crowd, or because it's not really healthy right now, so I'm just saying to you folks out there, be safe, eat safe, drink safe, talk safe, sleep safe, and wake up safe. Yeah. So the next thing is that the world is in a position today, it's in a state that we all got to work together to bring back this world as it is. Because, technology reached far, and in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, you know, I mean, you imagine if you never have a telephone right now. Many of you all couldn't survive. I was in the days when when you're gonna make a call, we had a house phone that you dial, the phone that you dial around. Yeah, we had that phone, but that was the only phone we had. And that was my grandmother's phone. But back in those days, you didn't have phones like this. And we were happy. We were living happy. And we were more safe, I guess, because technology is the next thing that lead us to a path that, if we're not careful of the technologies we choose, it could destroy our lives, right? Now, I'm saying there's a lot of things going on around us, and some technology is is destructive. So we're all we all have to open our eyes on some technologies, because technology is good and it is bad. So I'm just saying. Now, I think the money that has spent on all of this nuclear bombs and whatever, I think the money should be spending on the amount of hungry people in the world. It would be more better. God would smile with the people for that more. How could you be spending money, so much millions on bombs just to destroy lives? And hungry people are starving in the world today. And yet still you folks sit down and don't care about the hungry people that's starving all over the world, that need also to be addressed. These are the things we need to talk about, because world power, it's not all about power. It's more about taking care of all the hungry mouth, the sick. The book says, let the infant be cared for. Let the aged be protected. Let the hungry be fed. Let the naked be clothed. These things we need to put first. I know the world, I know every country have to have a defense. I know all of that every country have to have a defense system setting up. But when you spend so much millions on bombs and all of this, to me, it doesn't make no sense. When you have so much hungry people dying, when you travel on the street sides, you see so much people homeless. You see so much, it hurts me, man, when I really look and see how the leaders could really do better and being like a child, and ignoring. The next thing again we need, is like, we are all one. We have rights wherever you are, as a man, as a human being. We need to make sure that all we are doing is constructive towards the future. Because you can't be making plans for eliminating and you're not making plans for securing. it's still gonna be a big problem. So I'm just saying to you all, be careful out there and just know that without love and without peace and without justice, we ain't going nowhere. You know? So get this, mankind. Be the best you can out there and be for the better of your be the better for the world to come, because if you thinking about the kids, then you would think like me. You got to think about the kids because they are the future. All of these leaders that are making a mess, they should think what is gonna happen after they get old and can't do anything anymore. So we need to put some things in plan. Global warming is serious, and still I don't see they're moving fast enough for it either. So there's a lot of issue that I need to talk, and as I said this morning, I'll say to you again, you know, life is funny, and the next minute we could be here and tomorrow we ain't. So what we gotta do with life is create a better scene, create something more that somebody else could come and see it and say, you know, this was good. So we need to be creators of good things, not sowing bad seeds, because if you sow bad seeds, you know what bad seeds leads to, right? You can't plant corn and look for peas, and you can't plant peas and look for corn. If you plant peas, you're gonna get peas. If you plant corn, you're gonna get corn. So it just goes to show that whatever you do in life is gonna feed back. It's gonna show who you are, actually. So I'm just saying we need everything around us to be right. We need everything around us to be righteous. I mean, I alone can't change the world, but righteousness is not hard. It just takes to be pure in your heart, to have love, respect, you know, and pray. You know, what's so hard in just making yourself be something of love to create something better? Nothing is difficult, but people, you know, you have negative minds and you have positive minds, but I would rather to have more positive minds around me more than negative, because negative minds, you know, always lead to something destructive. So I'm just saying to you folks out there, be creative, be productive, you know, and help a brother too, help a sister too, to be productive, you know, to be progressive. Help. One hand can't clap. One hand can't clap. Two hands clap like this. So that's how I want the things to be in life. You know, as I was talking on a point the other day, that you have some people who use my music. They sell my music without behind my back. I have my copyrights for my music. All of my music is copyrighted. So, and when I look, I found on YouTube a lot of my work. People put it out there. They're making money from it, and they didn't tell me nothing. Now, all of this, as I am saying from the one last video I did the last time, all of this is coming to an end. You can't take a brother work, you put it out for your own gain, you're making money, putting in your pocket, and you don't even know. You have never even met the person who has created the work. You don't know how that work was created, but you have it. You put it up on YouTube, and you're trying to market something that you don't have any right to. Now, I found out a lot of things about some people who are using my stuff, right? And I ain't gonna say nothing, but we're gonna find these people because they've been using my music on YouTube and a lot on some other platforms too. and they're selling my music without my permission. You know? So I'm saying this got to stop, because you are reaping off my work, right? Without letting me know. You know, me and Juna Mervin. Juna Mervin was a legendary singer in Jamaica. I grew up around Juna Mervin. And he told me this before. He said to me, Singy, I'm going to tell you this. There's a lot of folks out there are dishonest, and they will take your work and they will try to take it to the best of their ability and make money without you knowing. Now, what he was telling me, Juna Mervin died almost 3 years ago. He's a legend. He sang the song Police and Thieves. If you could remember that song made a hit. It was a #1 song throughout the world. Police and Thief, done by Juna Mervin. He grew me up. You know, from I was a kid, I grew around him. Going to, you know, his son and me, we grew up together from basic school to high school. You know, and I was around. That's how I learned to play guitar, actually, because Juna Mervin influenced me, because he always have a guitar, so we always had to be around a guitar, because actually he was every day with his guitar. So I grew up around a guitar. That's how I learned, and I got influenced to take up a guitar and play it. You know, but I'm saying to the folks out there, stop using people's work to gain your own. I don't know what you're looking, but I'm just saying to you folks, stop using people's work and put out there without them knowing. That's wrong, and you can be imprisonment for it. You could be sued for it. There's a lot of things, and I'm gonna make sure you folks that's putting out my work without my consent or permission, I'm gonna have you stop it. You know, as I said, I know what I'm saying, and I'm just saying, I just want to protect my work. That's why I bring up this again. I want to protect my work. So I'm just saying to you folks out there, be good, be safe, look out for each other, and remember, coronavirus is out there. So you know, just be careful, man. And I love you all. Peace out, and just know that love is the order of the day. Peace out, brother. Peace out, sister. Love you all.